Just got back from the gym. This is actually one of my favorite sets, the bra and the workout pants. It's by, I think it's called Do You Even? I'm feeling so much better just being able to work out again. It's like added so much value back into my life. It's just been such a welcome change being able to go back to the gym and just stay active, sweat, get my cardio in, lifting weights again, even though I'm back down to like much lower weights because I'm just getting started again. It just feels so good. I'm gonna actually talk about something, and I'm gonna try to make it brief because I've never found talking about things like this to be fruitful. It's happened over and over again, and I doubt this is the last of it. It's probably gonna continue to happen. Every day it's something new, someone new, and every single time it happens and we don't learn from it and it continues to happen, I just get more and more angry. So I'm sure everyone's seen, I had to like go look for it myself because I'm not so immersed in that, so I didn't really know what was going on. But this whole thing about toxicity in the beauty industry, beauty space, whatever. So I went and had a look and got caught up on everything that's happening. But I just need people to exercise a little critical thinking. I've been in this space for a while, and I think some people look at me as more beauty content, and some people probably look at me as more lifestyle, not so immersed in beauty. I accept either. I don't care. It's fine. I do a little bit of both. And there's like a general reputation that comes with being associated with the beauty industry, especially in the last maybe like 5 years. If I'm honest, not really a reputation I wanted to be associated with, because there were a lot of players that, you know, just weren't what I considered to be good role models for people, or people to have a big platform with a big influence. It's not the majority at all. In fact, the majority of the beauty industry are just people who enjoy the art. They want to showcase their art. They want to instruct, teach, and they just really enjoy it. So that's the majority of the beauty space. But unfortunately, this handful of players kind of took over, and that's kind of what the beauty space became known for, whether we liked it or not. The one thing I want people to really start thinking about, if we really want things to change moving forward, is the fact that none of these people who have these huge platforms, who somehow gain all this power, really, none of those people would be where they're at if they didn't have the support of viewers. Now, I am very much willing to bet that nobody watching my channel is really watching the channels of those problematic individuals. So I shouldn't necessarily even be talking to you about it, but I just want everyone to understand that, you know, someone like Shane Dawson would not be in that position if it weren't for droves of people supporting him. So you might say, this stuff just came out, he was just exposed, we just found out all this stuff. Really? Is that so? You mean to tell me that all along you never once picked up any inkling of problematic behavior, or just got the slightest feeling that this person isn't quite right? That behavior was happening from day one. This isn't just like all of a sudden, oh my God, clutching my pearls, like he's exposed, I had no idea. I'm hesitant to believe that. I think that people bought into it, gave it attention. It was probably entertaining, but I think, you know, if you really sit down and think about it, it's pretty obvious that any one of these players that has, you know, come under fire for things that they've done or things that they've said, the problematic behavior has been there from day one. And then there's this whole cancel culture that spreads like wildfire, and it's hard to even take people's outrage as authentic, because it's such a bandwagon thing happening. And again, it happens over and over again. So if you happen to discuss this with anyone or wonder why these bad apples keep popping up, Well, it's because people support them. So perhaps we can be a little more discerning about the people that we support in this space. There are plenty of people in the beauty space, depending on what your cup of tea is, that you could support. To be very honest with you, I'm not the kind of person who can deal with all that hype and all that attention. So I'm okay staying on the smaller side. It's not something I aspire to be on that level. But other people who are great, who do aspire to be on that level, let's lift them up. It's really not hard to tell who is a good person. Stop elevating problematic people. And that goes for brands just as much. Brands need to have a conscience. They need to have a little bit of ethical discernment when it comes to the people they choose to work with. I've seen a lot of brands really just worried about their bottom line, and they make these decisions based on, you know, crazy numbers, as opposed to, does this person align with our brand culture? Does this person align with who our customer is? It's a lot of instant gratification in this industry, I'll tell you that much. In conclusion, because like I said, I don't want to give this that much energy, but I think as someone who has spent so many years in this space, losing sleep over being ethical and doing the right thing by the people who watch me, by the people who buy the things that I recommend, I am mad. Anyway, I have to take my dog to the vet, so that's about as much as I'm gonna say about it. Actually, since I'm in the kitchen, my mom came over the other day to help me clean, and she clowned me so hard for leaving, like, you know, like potatoes and onions and stuff out here just in the bags from the grocery store. And then she went out and bought me this cute little basket hangy thing. So I came up, but not before I was insulted. Wow, it is really just great today. Look at this little baby pomegranate. It's so small compared to my hand. But just a little bit of that fresh air, especially when it's like crisp, cold air. Let's get some lighting in here. It just gets me out of that groggy mode when I wake up. And now to feed myself. Simple breakfast, just some peanut butter on multi-grain bread. I've always been a breakfast person. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm hungry. The first sensation I feel in the morning is hunger. And I could never like start my day, leave the house, nothing without eating. But I used to eat a much bigger breakfast. Now I'm like more like, just like a little like this, like a snack. Just like one piece of bread with some peanut butter or like a yogurt, something like that. The other night I was with my high school girlfriends. We just got together after not seeing each other for months. And they urged me to watch Dead to Me with Christina Applegate. I've heard good things. There it is. But haven't started watching it, so I'm gonna start now. What better time than a gloomy Saturday morning? I'm 5 minutes in and I love it already.
It's supposed to be Mexican lasagna.
Why are there raisins in this?
I honestly don't know.
I think now is a good time to dye my grays. They're like more than an inch long at this point. It's definitely time. But also my friend John just sent me a podcast about Steve Mnuchin called Robbing Hood, which I'm probably going to listen to while I dye my grays. So I've shared this product many times and I still get asked about it many times. Take your screenshots, remember this, write it down. It is my favorite product for touching up my grays. I pretty much only do use this. I go to the salon maybe like twice, maybe 3 times a year to just like get the back and stuff where I can't reach. But this is great. It comes with the brush, easy to use, comes with like the gloves and everything, and it's the color that I use is the number 2. Yeah, I've always used this one. I don't think I've actually ever even used anything else, but this works great for me. 10 minutes and the color is all developed. So there's only 2 things to mix in here, and it comes with like a disposable little tray to mix it in. So it's just these 2 guys, so quick. And then here's the brush. This is like what makes it the easiest to apply to your root area. So this is definitely not like, I try to only color the grays and not get the rest of my hair, because I want the rest of my hair to stay as virgin as possible. This is my natural hair color. It's like a 2, it's 1 step down from black, but unfortunately grays really show on this color. Like if I let this grow out, I'd have that dignified gray streak at my temples. It's all mostly concentrated like right here.
To blow up the economy again. Does anyone seriously expect Mr. Mnuchin to get tough with his old buddies and tell him to knock it off?
Advocates for low-income communities describe one West Bank under Mnuchin as a foreclosure machine.
The following month, Steve Mnuchin led a private $13.65 billion purchase of IndyMac, renamed it One West, and turned it into a foreclosure machine.
I should have put some Vaseline around my hairline.
Just a load of normal blokes like you and I, getting together for the occasional beer to plan how to take over the world. All these rich, powerful men belonging to the same club is the wet dream of conspiracy theories. And according to the hundreds of websites dedicated to what the society does.
So like I said, it just takes 10 minutes, and I always wear something that I can just like slip off from the bottom, so I don't have to like risk getting it on my clothes. So I'm just gonna go have a shower now. All right, have a look. Fresh hair, no grays. Fresh style. I feel like I haven't had a fresh style in weeks. Feeling pretty good. So that's it for today's vlog. It's been a hell of a few days. I've just been like non-stop working. There's a lot of exciting things coming up. So it's Saturday, but I'm still working. I'm gonna give myself the day off tomorrow though. I'm gonna relax. Just maybe lay by the pool. It's really hot, but tomorrow is definitely gonna be my day off. I am due for a beauty video soon. So I actually haven't done a beat in a minute, so I think I'm just gonna go into it with like something classic and something that I would, you know, normally wear anyway. I also want to do like a home haul. I bought a lot of new stuff for the house, so for the kitchen especially, so I'll share that with you too. So yeah, good videos coming up. I'll see you guys in the next one.